Welcome to Vitiated How To. Today we're going to talk about reverse mortgage. There's been a lot of talk about it. Hell, my grandparents even was going to do it. And I have a friend that her aunt got to do it, and then it caused a lot of problems. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that story and how not to get scammed by these reverse mortgage companies. The lady's name is Charlotte Kibbe. She's from Mobile, Alabama. Or actually, I think she's from Mississippi. But that's alright, the same place. Got a reverse mortgage in 2009. The couple had hard times and their restaurant next to their home was struggling. So they needed the money, and what they did was went and got a reverse mortgage on the house that was attached to it. So they did what they had to do and what have you. Her husband's name is Don. Not long after Don passed away, her troubles with the reverse mortgage solutions began. She got a notice from reverse mortgage solutions that she was in default and that she wasn't living there. According to Reverse Mortgage Solutions, yeah, I'm reading it for something else because it sucked. Back to what I was saying. Reverse Mortgage Solutions, that you have to live in the home. Well, I mean, that's common sense. You got to live in the house. And they sent her a certificate that she had to sign, and she thought everything was fine, so that's okay. Around January 2014, she received a foreclosure notice, or actually, the notice was advertised in the newspaper. I'm screwing the story all up, but it's alright. So she went and called the company that she saw that, and the conversation went about like this. Charlotte said, "I need to find out about the foreclosure on my house." Said, "I advertised you, Miss Kibbe," from the people, "that the loan is in foreclosure because it is coming up as a property not occupied." And that's coming from the Reverse Mortgage Solution representative. And then she gives the address, and I'm not going to say what her address is, and she said, "Yeah, that's it." So coming from the Reverse Mortgage Solution Company says she was okay because she called and verified she was living there. So some time later comes about. Come to find out that they do a drive-by. Once a week they send people to the around the locations that they have mortgages on. Well, she called again, and come to find out, they had checked the place next door. Instead of going to the house, they were going to the restaurant, which that's kind of a moron. Why would you go to the restaurant when there's a mortgage on a house? But again, we're talking about idiots here, just trying to screw people out of money. So they said they checked the place 19 times. And if you check the place 19 times, you want to know if somebody's living there next door. I mean, common sense. But it was probably a millennial checking it, so you know how that goes. So she calls back again and tries to explain to it and what have you. So I mean, common sense will tell you about that. She even said herself, who's living in the restaurant. Okay, so they foreclosed on her house and sued her and made her vacate it. Now we're talking about an elderly woman here. Just had hard times and everything. They just done all this to her. So she called an attorney. The attorney's name is Robert Hedges. Probably screwed that name all up too, but that's alright. and to represent her. According to the Better Business Bureau, Reverse Mortgage Solution has 47 filed complaints against them in the past year alone. Customers' feedback from the Better Business Bureau is 100% negative. Understand me, 100% negative. So that's telling you something there. In December, there was one of 3 complaints companies fined, by Consumer Financial Protection Bureau for deception ad practices. Okay, to me this sounds like just that. Misrepresentation to seniors that they couldn't lose their homes. Not only did they do this to this lady, but the reverse mortgage place foreclose on people's homes, 300 to 400 homes a month. If they have 100% negativity and they're hitting 300 or 400 people's homes a month, come on now, there's something wrong. And ain't nobody caught this scam yet. She has to, last month, Charlotte Kibbe's case went before a jury. She's 72 years old. I'm telling you right now, you do that to my 72-year-old, actually my grandma's 75. You do that to my 75-year-old grandma, I'm going to find out where your ass lives. You ain't got to worry about the company or the cops finding you, or even the courts. You do that to my grandma, I'm going to find your ass my damn self. And she was determined not to settle and reject the offer that they offered. Here's the plus side to this story. Her determination paid off. The jury returned her a sum of money verdict against Reverse Mortgage Solutions. I'm not mentioning the amount of money, so y'all can't be hitting her ass up for money. This lady's got enough problems. But I can't talk about this enough that it's the name of the company. I mean, I can put the link to this, to where this information's found. It's Reverse Mortgage Solutions. And this is a friend of mine's aunt. So, I mean, if they're going to go ahead and let them do this to a 72-year-old woman, what are they going to let do to your grandmother, your grandfather, your great aunt, your great uncle? I mean, my grandparents are in their 70s and 80s. My great uncle is in his 80s. And if they went and done this and lost their house, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be in jail somewhere. Murder, attempted murder, whatever it would be. My ass would be there. That's just flat out how I am. And fittingly, I'm wearing my favorite shirt. One of my favorite shirts. Because my sister said something about she ain't seen it in 20 years. Well, here now you see it. It says, homie, don't play that. It's backwards, but that's alright. Homie, don't play that. And you goddamn right, homie won't play that. So to all you out there, share this video. Keep an eye on your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles that are elderly, that are thinking about doing a reverse mortgage. It is a scam and it's not a scam. If you read all the paperwork, the reverse mortgages are good. And they really help out the elderly. But if you don't watch it and don't read the fine print, companies like the Reverse Mortgage Solution will scam your ass, take your home away, and then somebody's going to end up in a body bag somewhere, and somebody else is going to end up in jail. Because not everybody's going to get like how Charlotte Kibbe did and get some of her money back, if not all her money back. But still, she lost her home, and to them, no matter how much money you get, a home that they've had for how long and they lose it, I mean, hell, that could have been her home that her family was raised in. And at that age, everything's sentimental. So, I mean, two things in the world I hate more: a thief and a fucking liar. I hate even more is a predator that goes on elderly and kids. I mean, come on now. An elderly person, elderly people in general, you need your ass whooped. And the more on it thought of that, you need your head bashed in. Yeah, I said that. And I'll probably get in trouble from YouTube for it too. I don't care. I mean, that's just how I am. You don't like it? That's what I think about it. But back to what I was saying. Protect your family, protect your grandparents, and everybody else. Because nobody else is going to do it but you. I mean, that's just how it is. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you didn't like my video, I don't really care. I'm just doing it because I can piss people off. And I think I'm going to start wearing old, wore-out shirts. Please subscribe to my channel if you like assholes. Or if you like the video, either one, I don't care. And like I said, make sure you take heed to this and protect your family. And share the hell out of it. You got that? Thanks a lot.